I'm gonna see if this thing works. Make a daily video show. First thing I want to say is I want to publicly apologize to my friends, the Brahs. I don't think putting that video up was a very smart move on my part. I don't think it was taken at all. I actually asked them to be in it and act crazy and weird. And just to honor the viewers and to honor myself and to honor the Brahs in the meeting that we had, I wanted to put up the video just to kind of show everybody what I was up to. And it might not have been the best video. It just didn't turn out that great. And I really want to apologize to Daniel, Timothy, and Nathaniel, because it kind of made them look bad. I haven't even read the comments. I don't want to. Daniel just got a hold of me and said, whoa, that didn't make us look good. Then I thought about it and I thought, oh God, you know how it is on YouTube. You never know how people are going to take it. The Brahs are my friends. They're my brothers. I'm a Brah. You know, they can do whatever they want with their lives. It doesn't make any difference in how much I care about them. That's why I wanted to let y'all know real quick. Just to chill and don't judge. The greatest teacher of all time said, thou shalt not judge. So that's how I live my life. So anyways, God bless the Brahs. Next is, I want to just say to you guys real quick, we just went for a bike ride. And I was like, I got out of the zone where I have my camera with me everywhere I go. And that's a bad move, because we just went on this cool trail and there was these like mountains and river and birds and cool parks and a bike track and everything, and it was cool. And we're in what was it? Wyoming, Green River. Let me find out here. Wyoming. Anyways, we saw 3 states today: Idaho, Utah, and we're cruising through Wyoming. And I'm gonna start. It would have been a great adventure video that I made if I would have paid attention and actually just made a video and brought my camera. So I will get back on point and start documenting this thing. I may even end up putting up 2 to 4 videos a day, because we have little melon parties and we just been stopping at. We went to Brighton Bush Hot Springs and stopped on the side of the road, and we see all these cool little things, and I'm just not making videos about it. I kind of got out of the inspiration, and I apologize for that. But I'm getting back into it. The main thing, yeah, Green River, Wyoming, on our way to Cheyenne with a cooler full of organic foods. And we're getting a motel room. We've been 2 days with no motel room, no shower, but we've been bathing in the rivers, and that's really cool. But actually, I still smell pretty good. How about you? Could be better.
Decent.
Could be better.
I don't know. What do you smell like?
I can't. What do you think?
I smell like you.
Pretty good. Fruit pits, fruit armpits, and green juice. So like green juice for dinner tonight when we get to a motel room, and a nice cleanup, maybe a shave. But Sophia kind of likes the beard, which is cool. I'm good with whatever. I like my hair. It's a little bit greasy right now, but I'm having a great time. So I'm going to document some more stuff and just try to get a little less into the head about if I'm ever going to have a career or something like that, and thinking mentally about what direction. I am thinking, like I sit in that chair right there and I zone out and I go into the man cave and I'm like, what do I want to do with my life, you know? What do I really want to do? And I'm getting a lot more feedback about that. It's pretty much the same thing over and over again. So, therefore, yeah, just watch for some cool adventure stuff. A lot of great cool stuff. Anything else cool that we did that I should just mention at least? And then I'll make videos about the next stuff, the cooler stuff. But I gotta just have the camera with me. So I'll do that. I just forgot the camera today. I was like, oh.
Just driving a lot, so.
Basically, yeah. I mean, we're on the road like 12 hours a day, because the Portland meet and greet kind of set us behind schedule a day, and now we've got to drive like 8 hours a day, which basically means you're on the road for about 12, with gas stops, fitness breaks, and snack attacks, and then the occasional cupcake party. You know, you're pretty much dealing with 12 to 14 hours a day of turn the key at about 7 a.m. this morning, maybe a little early, 7:30. Just started driving while Sophia was even asleep. In the back, you see the bed there. I don't know if you can. It's an epic bed. It's so comfortable. We've got it. What's the geometry things underneath there? those little things we put underneath?
I don't know.
You had about 3 million of those thick things, you know, the stacks of those geometry.
Sacred geometry
Yeah, sacred
posters.
geometry. Anyways, it just looked cool, like it's a love vibe, and we just put a bunch of sacred geometry posters, really big ones like this, underneath there. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It probably does. Also, the intention of the freshness of the bed. The bed was made with love, like that, and it was like a dream I've had. I've lived in vans for pretty much at least half my adult life, basically, in the back of a van. Dodge van, Ford van, Chevy van. And they've all had beds in the back, but none of them were cooled. This one had like an electric bed, and I just had to take that out. We've got all that storage. Now what I'm going to do is build a rack so I can put some stuff on top and put the tire up there. Then over here where the cooler is, I'm going to bring the cooler up so I can slide the kitchen underneath the cooler. I'll lock it all in place, and then we can function a little bit more. Here's the living area where we have like little melon parties and stuff like that, and it's a pretty cool lifestyle. I think I'm having a great time. I'm pretty sure Sophia's having a great time.
Having a great time.
Yeah, this is so educational. I've never been on this route before. I've been to Boise, but I've never been on this part. I've never been to this part, and I've drove all over the U.S., but not on this highway here. So we're pretty much going out to the desolate for a couple of days, and so that's pretty cool. So I loaded up on greens for juice and melons and some bananas and some other cool stuff. I'll probably break the melon fast tonight. I've been eating basically melons for about 7 days, but the melon quality is getting lower and lower as we get more into middle America.
Great melons, though.
Huh?
We've had some great melons.
We've had some great melons, but
So yummy.
well, it's just that the selection's getting less and less, and the melons, I've had a couple of bammers, you know. Anyways, I'll leave this video at that. I do have to make a video. My ex-wife called me, and she's got, her friend has cancer, and people are just, you know, it's like, it's not that hard. It really isn't. It's made up a big deal. It's very melodramatic, and it's supposed to be so, we're looking for a cure. No, you're not. You're looking for lots more millions and millions and millions and billions of dollars for a sickness industry. And then the simplicity of it is so simple. And a lot of people that have more intellectual perception on life question me about like credentials and things like that. Well, I mean, how much credentials do you need for the most simple, basic, common sense stuff? Human beings got lost, and I just studied one thing for a long time, and you really have revelation after revelation, and I love sharing that knowledge because I'm passionate about it. I live it every day. I do improve every single day in my life in one way or another, in my physical health, my mental health, emotional, spiritual health, which I call evolution, or is just the process of evolution. So I'll just keep on saying it. I won't worry too much about people that are trapped in the mind, because a pill to suppress symptoms is not a cure, not in my opinion. Otherwise, I would eradicate, like if you have a problem, you need to get to the root of the problem. And I'm going to continue to share about how we do that around here, okay? All right. I really want to go into some cancer stuff right now, but I'll just make that one on the next video that I feel like it. I'll send that over to her for her friend. I might even try to call her. I try to call people. There's millions of people to call, but I'm sort of on a vacation because I'm like melon fasting, and I'm just trying to like get my own consciousness to be like right there. So I just make these daily videos because it's kind of like my job. It's also my passion. It's also my service, and I hope that you enjoy it. So I'll keep coming back because it's a common sense thing, and I'll say it again to the people that come to these daily videos to be reminded that the best food for human beings is the ones that have not been altered by heat, number one, and the ones that are just filled with water and oxygen and easily absorbable, bioavailable water and nutrients and electricity of life, which is the most basic common sense thing. But for somehow we got so off track because belief systems are so, you know, people just love them, even if they're belief systems that have been killing us and they're destroying the human race, and yet we cling to them as though they are beneficial and useful. So let's try to reprogram with real food, you dig? Eat the fruit that's whole. It's summertime, and the fruit is like right now. Grapes, awesome. Melons, awesome. 2 of the best foods. So move your lymph, because I'm telling you right now, there's hella people with stagnant lymph, and there's hella people with degenerated, inflamed, sclerotic, damaged tissue, and it's going to be a long time coming home for you to get this together and to get those inflamed and damaged tissues out of there. So for all my people that are part of the Life Regenerator family, my advice is to never give up, never even stop, because only you can do it. You're the only one. You know, you can't give in to every single craving or whim that comes along, because you've got to use this up here. You've got to use your intelligence that God gave you to drive the chariot in your heart, the passionate. If you're passionate and you just don't have any mental sense, you can't just eat everything in sight. You can't smoke everything in sight. You can't be intimate with every single person that you're attracted to. You can't do that. I mean, you can, but the results are not, going to be what you want in the long run. The short term, yeah, but you want to look ahead and you want to be wise. That's what this channel's about. That's why we give up one thing for another. We want health, happiness, joy, abundance, and peace with the body, peace with the heart, peace with the mind, and peace with the spirit. Okay, thank you very much. Life Regenerator just checking in. Don't expect to wow you on this video, but wanted to check in because it's what I like to do. It's a daily show. There's a lot of cool stuff that I've done that I just haven't put on video, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do it, even though I'm out of that phase. I go in and out of these phases. I'm like, I'm just mad as hell, and all kind of buggered up in my heart. But then I just get inspired by remembering, oh yeah, there's hella people that need this, and you're doing something that is rare and cool, and lives are changing, and I get re-inspired again, and I get back on fire at a higher level of respect for myself, respect for this information. And if I got to remember that a lot of people, they're never going to get this, and that's okay. That's okay. Just for you, you get it. You know what to do. Eat more fruits and vegetables. And if you can get to all fresh fruits and vegetables, 100% raw, you'll see a lot of things change. A lot of things change in very profound ways, But you got to do the work. So subscribe to these videos and sign up for the Insiders Club. Also go over to my website and check out the DVDs, because there's a lot more information over there and recipes as well. Okay, thank you very much. Dan McDonald, Life Regenerator. Peace. On the road, baby, on the road. Not much going on over there. Not much going on over there. Not much going on over there. A couple of perfectly ripe bananas, baby. Adios, amigos.